Hi, I'm Chelsea Lee from Rad Roller, and in this video, we're going to be exploring the pose called Eagle or Garudasana. So it looks something like this in the lower body. You need to plant your weight through one leg. The other leg lifts, and it actually internally rotates slightly as it comes over and crosses, and there's an option to perhaps bind the foot. Now, the piece that we're going to be most interested in for this portion is going to be the external rotators of the hip. When these are really tight, such as your glutes, your piriformis, and the deep six, they can limit your ability to internally rotate the leg. So we're going to see what happens when we apply some self-myofascial release to release these muscles, as well as a stretch to help facilitate that release. And then we'll move back into Eagle to see how it feels. So you'll use the Rad Atom for this today, and you'll make your way down onto the floor. So starting with the hip that will be crossing over. So the left hip is down, and you'll just support yourself using your left hand and place the tool underneath the left hip. And you're looking for essentially the ball and socket joint, so you might feel the bone if you're a little bit too low. You want to slide up into the sides of your glutes. It might feel quite tender when you're there. You can use the support of your legs to help de-weight, or you can just simply extend your leg and allow yourself to really sink into the tool. So what you're looking for is that sort of tender sensation, and you'll just pause there and breathe for a couple of breaths. So using the pin and hold technique. What you're looking to feel is a sense of release or melting underneath where the tool is. You can start to rock side to side to create a slight shearing action in through the lateral rotators here. You can also start to press into your hand, maybe bend the extended leg just to move up and down. So again, now moving more perpendicular to the muscle fibers. One other technique you might like to explore is crossing the left ankle over the right knee. You may need to use the other hand for support. And here again, rocking side to side. You'll remove the atom and come to sit on your mat. A couple of options for the asana to facilitate the release. You can go into what's called Sukhasana, or sort of a cross-legged position. So the leg you've just released, your left leg, will come in front. You'll just gently cross the ankles, and then you can start to fold forward, coming down just as much as you need in order to feel the stretch in the outer left hip. Now, if this doesn't feel like much, you're a little bit more open. You can keep the right foot at about a 90-degree angle, and you'll cross the left foot on top of the knee. You can use a block here underneath the thigh if it doesn't quite reach the foot. Otherwise, if you're more open, you can let the leg lower down. So a few variations here. Find whatever variation works best for you, and maybe fold forward slightly, coming down any amount, until you feel that beautiful, stretchy sensation in through the outer hip, and you'll just breathe here. You're looking to lengthen those external rotators in order to free up some of the internal rotation. And coming back up, we'll come to stand and move back into Garudasana, or eagle pose. Now, if balance is an issue, you can use your block here to support you, so you can still get the benefits of the pose without wobbling around too much. You'll just take the block to the outer right foot and a little bit in front. Bend your knees, transfer your weight into your right foot, and then lift the left foot up. Find that internal rotation as you drag the knee across. So the block is there if you'd like to rest your toes on, and you'll sit down like you're sitting into your chair pose. So weight back into your heels, and then think about lifting your chest up. So if you'd rather try the variation without the block, which is an added challenge of your balance, think about squeezing your thighs together. Maybe find the bind of the foot. What happens there is the knees can tend to veer towards the right, so simply bring them back towards center, and that will really create a little bit more opening in the outer hip.
For more information, visit radroller.com. For more video tutorials, check out our YouTube page at youtube.com/radroller.